So I'm gonna let you idiots control the drama just for a short bit. The idiots out there get to control the drama for just a short bit, because I can just ignore all you guys right now. At this point, I can just ignore all you guys. Boop, 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 boop. Just give you guys little pats on the butt, sending you guys away. Right? That's what you want me to do? Or do you want to keep on playing? We want to keep on playing? I think we want to keep on playing. So, we'll keep on playing then. And, which means my victory is going to be even greater than... So I said yesterday. This is Thomas Jefferson. And then this is a black... Who knows who this is? Who knows who this is, okay? Who knows who this is? Who knows who this is? It's someone I created. It doesn't mean anything. Someone I created. Just because it has a tattoo on there, it looks like that, doesn't mean anything. It's just what we want to do. It's what we want to just play this game. Do I think any of you guys want me to marry Taylor Swift? No. I think you guys want me to fail. I think you guys all want me to fail. So it's kind of amusing. I've even entertained any of you guys. Why would you guys want me to win this? Why would you guys want me to win? You want me to fail. You guys don't care about me. I don't think anyone said anything nice. Hardly maybe one or two people. After I repeatedly, made kind of half-hearted requests. I could have made myself into a Mexican, but the Mexicans and blacks hate each other for the most part, I've noticed, because the Mexicans come from South America. They consider themselves the real natives. They consider themselves the people that populated the Indian tribes of North America. So the Mexicans think the blacks are the enemies. The blacks don't like the Mexicans. This is. I'm talking about the negative side of this. The positive side of this is everyone likes each other. But the whole premise of this whole conversation is because Taylor Swift made the video with the black man. When everyone thought, I was thinking it was going to be me. Even though I've told all you guys, I don't think anything. I think the possibilities for everything. Nothing surprises me. There's not one goddamn thing you guys can do that will surprise me. Nothing. I learned this last year in Norway. I've already played this game. So right now we're just basically going through the motions. And, if there's a God out there, then, he'll shine on me. If there isn't, I mean, after what I've gone through over the last 2 years, we're screwed as a country. Because no one should go through what I've had to go through in the last 2 years. Ever. For all the good things that I've done. So, but I'm not complaining. That's how I rationalize all this. So I could have put a Mexican here. I could have not changed this at all. I can still change it back. If I didn't change it at all, then what would have happened? Some lady last night would have told me, now you're pushing me in the swing. Okay, you can think whatever you want to think. I can buy a Bernstein Bear book and think I was a little kid in the Bernstein Bear book. See, this is art. You can think whatever you want to think about it. So, do I care if I made the person black because I was doing the opposite of what Taylor Swift did in the video? Or am I supposed to be the leader? Am I supposed to be the leader and not do what Taylor Swift does? So now I showed you guys my sense of humor, because Taylor Swift was showing us her political abilities, her open-minded perspective. I'm showing you my open-minded perspective. I mean, if anyone wanted to ask me about what my open-minded perspective was, I mean, we could create a whole fake Wild West theme on my farm. Like I said, I wanted to make this, and this is the sound. See, the thing is though, we're talking about in Taylor Swift's new CD. She has this song called Afterglow. So that's why everyone wanted me to spend all the money. I don't know, $4,000 on the LEDs. Was for the potential Afterglow party, because one of their songs is called Afterglow. That's what it turns out why I had to spend $4,000 in LEDs. It was because one of her songs is called Afterglow, and supposedly there's going to be an Afterglow party. You gotta kidding me. That's fine, but this is what I'm talking about. You guys have produced nothing. You've produced nothing. And then what happens? I talked about this a couple days ago, and someone. I'm not discouraged or anything, or upset, because I know that Taylor Swift is going through the same kinds of things from her people. And like I said, I don't think any of you guys really truly want me. Maybe some of you do want me to be victorious. I don't look at myself as being victorious after 2 years after what I've went through. I'm not ashamed of anything. I would take it into realms you guys haven't even breached yet. So I know I could out disgust any of you. So I am humorous. I can be funny. Okay, so the thing is, though, I'm not the one to determine if I'm funny or not. So every time I try to potentially try to be funny, I run the risk of someone not understanding that. So there could be repercussions. So every time I try to be funny, to be the leader in trying to be funny in this game, I end up feeling like I could potentially deflate everything. So then I have to pace around and kind of be concerned about what I may or may not have said, or who may or may not have read it, and how that may or may not come across to the other person. And that'll last for anywhere from a couple hours to a couple days, depending on when I can get my information. So should I have just left this person white? Should I have made them both black? What angle do I want to take? Because the reason why I told you guys that this was going to be Thomas Jefferson was because somebody at the gym where I was at, somebody put a nickel right where they knew I was going to sit down. Right where they knew I was going to sit down and do my book work before I worked out. They put a nickel behind one of the pictures. And for shits and giggles, I'm like, oh, that's Thomas Jefferson. I studied all about Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson was a slave owner who had children with his slaves, some of his slaves, some of the black people who he imprisoned, or whatever you want to call it, slavery. That wasn't my idea to do that, but half of these things, many of these things that you guys are pointing out to me to do, are things that should be done. And then you get wise asses, you get jerks that are trying to throw me off, screw me up. And, they do things. So, there was a nice young man out here that works here at the restaurant. I saw him. He said he really likes art yesterday. This was when people were feeling sad for me because the music video, everyone thought it was supposed to be me or something, but it was the black person. So then everyone was kind of down. So the boy that works in the restaurant, in the hotel here, he came out and he's a nice guy. And he seemed really nice. He says he really likes art. Well, that was before I changed that. So I'm gonna go. So I saw him this morning. I don't know. He's working. He didn't seem as chipper. So I'm gonna go find out whether or not he saw how I changed it and see what he thinks about it. Because it's not Thomas Jefferson. I didn't put Thomas Jefferson there like I said I was going to yet. To be honest with you, I was going to put an alien. So I think I'm going to put an alien. To be honest with you, I think I'll put an alien. So who will I offend if it's an alien? It's the aliens, right? So if I put an alien, will the only person I offend are the aliens? Probably not. We'll leave the mustache on the alien. Let's make it a cat alien. Let's make two aliens. Oh, we're at the airport. I bet you at the airport, the little Tesla's flying off. Oh, maybe I have to get a yellow sleeping bag. See? That's probably what he's trying to tell me. See, this pilot's trying to be the first pilot. He's trying to get Taylor Swift because he's gonna be the sky high dude. But I already got that. See, I already won. I won that one. I already won it, dude. I already won it, man. I already won. Dude, I already got it. You're too late. Dude, I'm serious. You're too late, man. I like the lyrics. I think the lyrics are awesome. I want to write lyrics with her. Well, someone's watching. They're too late. They're too late. See, he's trying to be the first. He's trying to win, but he's too late. This is like one of Taylor Swift's little smushed face cats, like little pug cats. It's a human version. See it? It's all not smashed. They just have that. They have that flatter face, not as pointy. I think they're fun. I think they're cute, but. This is just an outline. I'll add real colors later. Looks kind of like Yoda. Her big mutant cat paw. That's gonna be something. I don't know. I don't know who that can be. That can be that little dude.